Breaking news from the Lunar New Year. China just dropped its biggest AI release since DeepSeek shook the industry a year ago. Alibaba unveiled Qwen3.5 on February 16th. Ant Group launched 2 trillion parameter models the day before, all open source, all challenging GPT-5.2, Claude, and Gemini head-on. Let's break it down. Qwen3.5 architecture. Qwen3.5 is a 397 billion parameter model, but here's the trick. It only activates 17 billion per token through a sparse mixture of experts architecture. That makes it 60% cheaper to run and 8 to 19 times faster than its predecessor. It supports 201 languages, up from 82. It has native multimodal capabilities, including video, and the headline feature, Visual Agentic AI. The model can autonomously operate mobile and desktop applications, all released under Apache 2.0. You can run it locally on 8 H100s. Benchmarks versus Western flagships. Now the benchmark reality check. Alibaba claims Qwen3.5 outperforms Western flagships on 80% of benchmarks. The data tells a more nuanced story. Qwen3.5 genuinely leads in document understanding at 90.8%, instruction following at 76.5%, and agentic search at 78.6%. These are real strengths. But GPT-5.2 still dominates math with 100% on AIM. Claude still leads coding with 80.8% on SWE Bench. Gemini still leads multimodal and terminal coding. The verdict, Qwen3.5 is a specialized champion, not a universal victor. Independent verification is still ongoing. Ant Group math reasoning giants. Ant Group released 2 models that deserve attention. Ling 2.5-1T is a trillion parameter general model that matches frontier reasoning performance using only about 5,900 tokens, where GPT and Gemini typically need 15 to 23,000. Same results, 3 times fewer tokens. Ring 2.5-1T is even more striking. It's the world's first hybrid linear architecture thinking model, and it scored 35 out of 42 on the International Mathematical Olympiad, gold medal standard. Both models are open source on Hugging Face. China's open source takeover. Here's the number that should make Silicon Valley pay attention. Qwen has overtaken Meta's Llama as the most derived model family on Hugging Face. Over 40% of new language model derivatives are now Qwen-based. Llama has dropped to about 15%. Even more striking, according to Andreessen Horowitz partner Martin Casado, approximately 80% of US startups using open source stacks are running Chinese models. That's not a trend, that's a shift. The competitive landscape. The strategic divide is clear. Chinese models are open source, efficiency-focused, multilingual, and iterating in weeks. US models are closed, performance ceiling-focused, English-first, and releasing quarterly. The timeline shows acceleration, from DeepSeek's February 2025 breakthrough to Qwen dominating Hugging Face by April to this week's triple release. This isn't just a model race anymore. It's open versus closed, scale versus efficiency, chatbots versus agents. What this means for you. 6 implications. First, cost is collapsing. Sparse MOE and token efficiency make frontier AI dramatically cheaper. Second, open source is winning the developer ecosystem. Third, every major lab is pivoting to agentic AI. Fourth, the race is shifting from bigger models to smarter ones. Fifth, smart model routing now crosses national borders. And sixth, the DeepSeek effect from a year ago wasn't a fluke, it's a strategy. Key takeaways. 5 things to remember. Qwen3.5 is a frontier-class open-source model with visual agents in 201 languages. Ring 2.5-1T achieved IMO Gold on a novel architecture. Ling 2.5-1T matches frontier reasoning at 3 times lower token cost. China dominates open-source AI, and the bottom line, the AI frontier just got a lot more crowded, a lot cheaper, and a lot more open. Benchmarks are still pending independent verification, but the direction is unmistakable.